Hello everyone, this is Varsha Agarwal. Currently, I'm a PhD scholar of economics and I have completed my master's from Gokhale Institute of Economics and Finance. I'm from the batch 2021 to 2023 and my specialization there was International Business Economics and Finance. So in this video, I will be providing some of the glimpses of the institute and will be answering some of the queries and questions related to the institute that the students must be having before joining the institute. So yeah, so the first and the foremost question that the student asks is, what is the number of student intake of this institute? So it varies year to year. So for example, in my year to 2021, the student intake was 40 students per stream, and in my batch the streams were majorly six, namely MSc Economics, Financial Economics, International Business Economics and Finance, then Agribusiness Economics, and then Population Studies, and MA Economics. So in my year, MA Economics was only eligible for the Maharashtrian student, but I guess the criteria has changed and it has become the eligibility for the Pan India. So it the option has increased in the institute, and I guess the diploma courses has been also introduced. So in my junior batch, the number of people intake was 80 per stream, and it has increasing year to year. Like in this year, there is an update that the institute is changing in status from deemed to be university to university. So the number of intake is definitely going to increase. So you can expect around 80 to 100 student per stream in the institute. So that is one college. Sorry, that is one question. So the next question I will be answering is about the course structure and the difficulty. So the course structure, I will say that it is not very easy. It is not very tough. I will say that it is a good handleable uh, thing that student can do if he or she is the average student or the good studies, then they can handle it pretty well. So but yeah, one suggestion that I will say, that if you really want to have a good score in the institute for your further studies, that I will suggest that be present in classes, attend classes, listen to the lecture, make notes out of it, because all of the examination, like I will say 90 or 8% of the examination comes from the lectures only, the notes what the professors provide and what they teach in the class. So be attentive, make your own notes, and do not rely on others, because it's the matter of competitiveness. People do not share their notes so easily. So I will suggest make your own notes so that you do not have to be rely on another during exams on the last moments especially. So yeah, and the every stream has different subjects and uniquely designed, but yeah, there are a few common subjects that all of the courses share. For example, there is business analytics, in which we study Python, and there is R, and some of the common subjects across the streams, like for example IVF and financial economics share most of the common subjects during the whole course, during the four semester courses. So course is pretty handleable, and about the professor, they are also quite good. Like if you maintain a good relationship with them, they are helpful towards them. Like if you want to continue in research, then they will help you, of course. And this is the main thing. Yeah, and the another thing that I like mostly about the institute, that it gives you practical knowledge. It gives you hands-on experience on practical knowledge, like real life practical knowledge that you could work on. Like you can uh, take out the data from the government websites, like for example MOSB, and then stock exchange, everything, and you have to make projects out of it, so you get a good hands-on experience on how things work and how you can work on data and all. So this is the main thing. So moving on to the next question is the placements. So placement is also quite good, I will say. Like the highest package was goes till 23 LPA in my batch. Yeah, if it is increased now, I do not have any idea about it, but yeah, it does increase some year to year by some amount. So in my year, it was 23 LPA, and it goes to around like 6 LPA uh, on average. And the total leverage of whole of the placement was 8 to 10 LP, I will say. And yeah, we do experience a good number of companies coming to the campus, and they will provide pretty good options in anything like research, also in finance, also in consulting, banking sectors, and every kind of companies do come. But yeah, if you are like very lucky enough, you get into it. But if you have like, I don't know, if you do study well, if you have a good pretty knowledge about the subject, but then also you might miss the chance of getting placed. So it is totally luck based, about the mood of the interviewers and all. So this is the main thing. And yeah, the next question that was asked, which stream experienced the highest placement? So there is no any stream that experience the highest placement, because company do not follow any pattern that the number of student has to be taken from this stream and that stream. So it is not pre-decisive. The companies do take students who they think is quite for the job role. So they treat student equally. They do not judge on their background or their streams like they do uh, treat like agribusiness is equals to general economics. Like yeah, there is no as such different, but some of the companies, like I will say two or three companies, uh, do not take few of the courses for like agri or SPSHE. They are not eligible to register for the companies. But it's just two or three. But yeah, you have to prepare some answers like if you are agri or PSHE, and the companies of finance or banking, then how you relate, then why do you want to switch from agri to finance. So you can explain yourself pretty well in the interviews. So that is the main thing. uh, so yeah, I will say there is no any particular stream that experiences the highest placements. And about the fees, yeah, fees is quite high of this college, I will say. Like in my batch, in my year, I paid around 1,68,000 for the year, but it has like increased up to I guess 2,50,000. So yeah, it has increased drastically. So I will say think like 10 times before paying the whole fees, because like if you are aiming a good institute like JNU, DST, ISI, or IGTR, like I will say that focus them, not if not this year, if you are not able to get that those institute this year, then in next year. Because yeah, 2.5 lakh is really a big amount, and it is not easy to pay out of it. But if you want to really get into it, then students, the college do provide you the option of student loan. There is no option of installments, but there is the kind of student loan that you can inquire about from the college. And yeah, hostel is very nice. The location is very good. Like you can go to any shop, chemist, uh, shopping streets, malls, movie theaters, eateries, shopping streets. All of these are nearby and just at your walking distances. The location is pretty good, but yeah, the accommodation is quite tough, because it is now on a merit base, as I saw on the website just now. So location wise, the college and hostel is very good. The thing that comes is the fees and the placement. Like if you really aiming like a corporate sector after the institute, like if you are very lucky enough and very knowledgeable, like it's up to totally up to you and the companies if you get into it. But it's quite risky, and it's it cannot be predictable that which company you will get or which company you will not. So I would suggest that if you have any another institute, that go for it also, and think before coming into this institute. So this is all from my side. Thank you.